This is our funnel. Dad. Oh. Oh, that's it, little fish. Go ahead and try to catch the little fish. This is quite a funnel. Maybe there's already fish here developing. Already. Fish developing.
Trying. Whoa! Good. Are we going to catch something?
Go! You could have ones like these. If the fish bite tomorrow, I'll get you.
I'll get you. This is how the antenna looks. Yes. Hey guys. Another fishing trip. Sergey Ivanovich. Yeah, no, I'm here. Got it. Someone is already stuck here. We just wanted to pass through. But here the road is broken. We will have to go around in circles. Because someone has already been riding here before us, and we won't be able to get through. Now we'll clear a little space here, and then we'll somehow... So we have to go around, it turns out, through the field. Wow. In general, spring has fully arrived.
What beauties.
Ivanovich is happy, you can see that.
Beauty's just sold. It makes me happy. Spring. Spring is in the air. Look, what is she going to say?
Fishing.
Look at this beauty. And the little bee is flying. Tick, 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 tick. Oh my God.
Well, that's it, the first day of warmth.
Spring passed.
Well, let's take a little stroll along the river. We'll find a new spot, something. Let's fish.
This is a nice bay. Very good. Don't make us exhausted.
In general, in the bay where we wanted to fish, there's still ice, even though it's still so warm.
Well, that's good, but still the ice is about 2 meters thick. Ivanovich, sled.
Well, we won't walk on the ice anymore, right?
Faster, Ivanich. If that tree falls on us, we won't be able to walk anymore.
Yeah, no, but you see how the branches are standing, right? You see the branches.
She carved it. Wow, that's something.
Hey, we need to invite him. We need to chop some firewood. Let him chop the firewood.
For sure.
Well, what about it?
In the last video you asked me, Sergey, what kind of suit are you wearing? Friends, this is my new transitional season suit from the company Grum. It's a wonderful suit, with a popular price. It costs only $3,800 and is probably accessible to everyone. It's good quality. It holds up against wind and rain. I've already been caught in the rain wearing it more than once. This is a basic model. It's perfect for any kind of fishing, whether it's spinning or float fishing. So this season I'll be wearing this wonderful membrane suit. For anyone interested, the link to it will be in the description below this video. There you can find more detailed information about all the features. So, well, Ivanich has already dived in. I have my fishing rods, I have a pole, and a bottom rod. Maybe the perch will bite on a worm, like that time, you know. We had something like that. Let's go, Sergey Ivanich, the fish is waiting. We'll tell everything later. The main thing is to get to the spot. Maybe there will be some openings already. Although, maybe it's a bit early. In a couple of days, the ice hasn't completely melted on the ponds, you see. In the forest ponds, so to speak, it hasn't completely melted. Gifts, yes, Sergey Ivanich.
Yeah, gifts, look.
Gifts.
Oh, gifts.
Gifts, yes, gifts. What's at home? Well, there's some small roach, yeah. As usual. Ho! Ha ha ha. Ivanich, our friend. Did you throw out the bait properly? Well, yes. Both in Russian and store-bought. Together, yeah, it's good to cast. You know what I can offer. I have some worms and you can drop them to the very bottom with a donka. It's good. If you throw the rod and let it sit, a little perch might bite about 200 grams. Not bad.
Let's give it a try. You know what I've got here? Maggots with a waxworm dam.
Maggots with a waxworm, well, it's meant for bream, right? Yes. To catch a 15 centimeter roach, you set it to approximately 15 or so. That's what it takes. Centimeters. Well, something like that.
So it's about 4 meters real.
With bones, it's like a small rod normal, yes. Here's a jar. Hold on, take a couple for yourself. Just bait them. I've already started digging the garden, and it's time to gather all the worms. Is there anything to poke around for? Yes, of course. Completely just like that. Well, let's slowly get started. We're going to catch some roach. They're catching bream nearby. They say bream isn't that great. Yes. But we will perform for the redfin like this. Today, Sergei Ivanovich was responsible for the bait.
Well, actually, I really don't know what I want to do.
In short, you can trust Sergei Ivanovich with the bait. He can handle it in any condition, and we'll get it there.
He'll hug it.
A handful. Yeah, that's enough for me.
Oh, what's up with you, dear?
That's enough.
Yeah, I got some for you.
That's it. It's more than enough. Of course, how much are the maggots? 10, right?
I don't know. I took everything over there.
Then...
I took some leeks there. I think I tore it. Huh.
10 each. 10 each, right?
Well, somewhere.
Yeah. I didn't. It's about time to wave. Waved. Yeah. By the way, yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. I'm off. So, I guess there's no wind today. I can make a float. A really light one. Just 1 gram. 1 gram. No. A bit more. I'll be a czar. You know what that is. If you look over there at the bay, you can see that there are roach fish making circles. Here are the circles, and the fish is swimming at the top. And you can even see visually that it's here. Look, you can see how much wind there is.
Can't go anywhere without it. This is a chatterbox, this is a fire starter. In short, hand it over here, Sergei Ivanovich. To the chatterbox here. To the chatterbox here.
They come here with a syringe.
That's for sure. Let's go with maggots.
Drug addicts fishing. Drug addicts fishing.
Well, what a pity, not without reason. Did you hear? I'm going to wrap up the chatter now, and you're going to throw in the maggot with the bloodworm. I'll figure it out quickly, just watch.
Shall we bet? Yeah, what are we betting on? What will catch faster? We just need to throw it in at the same time. We'll bait it and throw it in at the same time.
It's actually easy. Let's get this done.
I don't know if you can hear the air raid siren screaming right now. It's chasing something. Screams. It's very loud. Everything's fine here. We're gathering our fishing gear. Are you watching? Is he competing with me? Ivanovich wanted to know... Yeah, are you competing with me? He wanted to know who will catch the first fish. And it's pretty clear that you'll catch it first. Now we're going to walk around the water body and see, wow, how much water has increased. It's increased. Lot. He's trying. Oh, that's good. Yes. Sergei Ivanovich bought cheap tackle, and he's short on weights. Yes. That's how it is, and take it, you see it's bad. I have a weight, I gave it away. Ivanovich, he's getting angry. Let me give you a good setup. Sergei Ivanovich, no. Yes. No.
We'll have to refine it.
Principle, right?
Of course, that's not good. So, to wrap it up. So, how much is the float?
It says 2 grams.
I don't know, I think the float is 2 grams.
So we need to get a decent instant.
And here is this very thing. I don't know what he was putting on. Where and who was putting it on there.
But we put this one. There were no problems. Everything is weighted as it should be.
You saw I didn't want to. I think I'll get a new one.
Here I am standing under the very, very top. A cast like this. A bit scoop. And watching. I didn't feed them. I didn't do anything. Just a couple throw something. He arrived. She came. Here she is. Right by the shore. The water has definitely risen, of course. It's good that there's a bucket here, one with a sieve, you see. You can drain the water right away when the fish are here. And basically, you can just collect everything. So that the water doesn't just flow away. It's good that there's a bucket here, one with a sieve, you see. You can drain the water right away when the fish are here. And basically, you can just collect everything. Because it's thinned out. This area. Both. And again over there. Come on, kid. Got it. Cool. Here it is. At Ivanich's, there's a cat named Misha. Everything for Mikhail. Everything for Mikhail. Ivanik also feeds the neighbors' cats. People, when they go out, they also need food. You've already caught everything for the cats. We need to catch something bigger, right?
I eat myself.
You fry this yourself.
I cut off the head, clean it, and put it in the frying pan along with the bones. They're small, like candies.
Well then, if you're going back, we'll have something.
Go. You could have such things.
Kabarov Cafe.
Well, what the hell? Why can't you put it there?
Smoke at the ring.
This it. And how did you quit? Well, I quit for 2 or 3 months at a time. Then I just freaked out, and that's it. And then, when I started to end up in these charity hospitals, I call them, I see dead-end situations, everything is already, the second time is not the same, right? There, it's not doctors who treat you, but hustlers. Hustlers. And you know how you'll quit without any money or support. Well, I agree. For 2 years, I was tempted, like when I freak out or drink. I even collect cigarette butts, but I managed to overcome it.
Beat it. So it's willpower, right?
Yeah, I was also dealing drugs.
You know how I quit. I just never started.
Oh, that's like the best option. You have a home.
I just never started by no means.
Well, the doctor, he's like an orthopedic surgeon.
Well, let's go. The guys are talking about who died and who didn't.
Mukina, that's my godfather. Well, they're...
Vadia, that's 43 kilograms of roach from ice fishing. I didn't catch any that were 200 or 300 grams.
In a day, I catch about 200, and that's 100 Siroga, 200, 300 grams even, 400, and I searched for more. Here are 2 like this. I caught one that was 1.1 kilograms and 900 grams, and then 700 or 800 grams. The depth ash is 60 centimeters.
And I catch like this. Here you go, guys. You see, yes.
I'm a simple guy. I have a fish, and I'm filming, and I blur it, and I'm letting it go. Now we're going to try some bait.
Okay, fishing stories. They're always like that.
Well, I really enjoyed it overall. Well, this year was nice too.
I'm just a simple guy. I catch whatever I can.
We cast the float into the river. This is pure enjoyment.
I get pleasure from the fact that I survived and came here to fish. That's all the enjoyment. People eat fish like this. You fry it, right?
Yes.
You fry.
Over there, I scratched it. And I ate it along with the bones. Of course. If you don't need it, just throw it from here.
Yeah, we'll give you all the fish in the big bucket. I've got a bucket over there. It's just sitting there. I'll grab it now.
I say that I'm literally a grain.
On your way back, stop by. We'll pull the bucket out for you for now. Oh, this is more or less. Oh, take a picture, yes. In the bag. What bag? Hey, Bodak, fill up the water and throw it in. Yes, it goes straight into the bag for you. Yeah, what are you talking about? Come on. Oh, throw it, float, Sergei Ivanovich. Now I'll try to make the depth a little deeper and see if I can catch some rudd. Bigger. Maybe the big one doesn't float up so high, it's afraid. And the second pair of the code can bite on too. Something bigger, despite the fact that there are more pairs. So, if not, I'll still mix a little bait. A tiny little ball. And I'll sprinkle a bit, just throwing some dust bait in there. Maybe the dust will attract them, you know. The ball will sink from the top, so it can create a cloud. It should be semi-dry. That will still attract fish, which is great because the small fish are excellent in the upper layers. And the fact that it's a little bigger, I still want to try catching it too. Maybe it's a bit smarter. We need to wait a little longer. Not a fact, of course. I want to try 2 pairs more. Maybe something tastier will come out. I wanted to show you at least what was here and swam all along the bank nice and carefully. Like this. Even this seemingly small roach. People are frying. And I'll cast the second rod, the balloon one, like a donk on a worm, just to the bottom. Let it stand. Maybe some big perch will bite. After all, perch is a bottom fish and it's starting to bite now and we have worms. We were already digging around in the garden and found it. Earthworm. Maybe we'll catch a big one. The main thing is to drop it to the bottom and just let the second rod work like a bottom rod. At this time of year, perch. The worms are working pretty well. Alright, the second rod will be under the bank. There's a non-slip weight, a big heavy one. Everything is just perfect for this spot. That's exactly where the bottom is for us. Even such small ones are being eaten. This is what war does. Nothing good. Something. Friends, the link to my rods and my gear will be in the description below this video. If you are interested, go ahead and look at these Zex fishing rods, all the gear I have. ZX is a budget setup that doesn't cost much and is of pretty good quality. Come on, that's good. Yes. Closer to the branch like this, both of them. She hid there, you see. Immediately a bite. Instantly. It's not a new spot. She hid there to break. Icon. Stop, Sergey Ivanovich. Stop, turn to me. Hold on. Throw this. Your weight is very high here. No. You won't see a bite, at least not like this.
Here you go.
Well, and you definitely need to use a smaller hook here. And without a leader. Right here, let's go under the bank. Right where the reeds end, on the edge, cast it. On the edge, yes, just a little. 2 meters. Right here.
See how loaded I am. You need to reduce it a bit more. No, both.
And you see right away, she's hiding here.
She's hiding right now, in this place.
She's hiding behind a piece of reed. Well, are you ready? Okay, you say, when on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's just great. What are you talking about? Ike, how beautiful. Right, watching.
No, you're absolutely smarter. You're definitely closer.
You've already pulled it.
No, I'm pulling it in.
Oh, I can pull it in. And then I'll pull it in too. Since you're pulling it in, I'll do it too.
Do you know where she's biting? Of course you're clever. But I already left one float before this.
Yeah, no one is getting a bite yet.
And what will bite there, I wonder?
Now I'll make it so that everything is the way you want.
Right under your very nose. Well, hello there. Thanks a lot indeed. We are indeed waiting right away.
It's not about the size in centimeters, not making it into sections. In practice, not in experience. So, what we threw is where the current isn't going. Well, no one is getting a bite. Friendship won.
Me too, but what about the 100%? Isn't that so?
We were fishing, and then we started competing with each other, both of us sitting there, like, you know, like gophers. Yeah. So they're not biting anymore. There's no need to compete with each other, right? Do one good deed.
On the hydrometal, in the process of hydrometallurgy, I carefully calculated. So, on the cedar tree, I carefully threw it somewhere.
Yes, and so it is, but I don't see it.
So, it's a tricky debate. How would we do it? We'll look at, well, yes, well, after all, what is it?
It's weak.
Today it is not a pity that there is no moth on the moth answered. This one doesn't want the bait.
Whoops. This is really tasty.
Well, go ahead, go ahead.
Come on, come on.
It doesn't count. It came off.
All right.
All right. Let's go together.
All right.
Be with you.
Quiet, Ivanich. Don't break the fishing rod.
Careful.
So we kind of competed a bit here with Ivanich. I caught a beard that's just something else.
The beard here is so big that it won't burn your mother. Right now, I would quickly untangle it.
Friends, what knots do we tie ourselves in life? You can't get yourself tangled up in life like that.
I don't have time. Oh, she is.
Look over there. Oh my God, look, do you see this? It's a mess. It got all tangled up by itself.
So this is the antenna like this. Okay. Yes. There's this thing called, it's either a thermocline, yeah, that's what they call it. That's when, well, in autumn I heard from fishermen that when the water at the top is already cold, the water at the bottom is warm. Here, see? So it turns out there's cold and warm water, right? Depending on the heating, and the fish either stays in it or is afraid of it. It depends on what kind of fish it is. All of this varies, meaning there are two different temperatures. So yeah, they come together. Maybe I read Rudd too. I don't remember some article, but about Rudd. I told you that it always goes to warm. Like I told you to warm parts of the water. That is up. The higher, the shallower the depth, the more it is there. But maybe today is a really hot day, and the warm water has heated up more in some spots, and it got scared, who knows, and went in. Maybe it's exactly this little spot of the thermocline. So you can make the depth a little bit deeper and try to catch fish both there and there at different depths. This is how the depths are from a meter. About. Here, as I said, I will answer only with a noise meter, somewhere around a meter deep. Better than from the very surface, like usually on those days. Therefore, there is no such universal. Is there a law? Well, there isn't. So guys, what? We're gonna slowly head home. The bite started to pick up by the evening. Not even there, not at the new spot. Nowhere is anyone getting a bite. So the Rudd caught a few, okay? We'll be wrapping up, and it's already a new day. There will be new fish, right?
Tomorrow will be a day, it will be seen. Not everyone. Right, yesterday and tomorrow I checked with her, so tomorrow I'll check if the fish will be biting. I'll let you know. Guys, so what? I'll tell you.
Guys, so what?
Thank God, yes, Sergey. We're waiting for a new day and... Wait. We listened to the little bird. Did we meet the guys? We met the guys.
The little bird laid an egg.
Fans are just like us, right, Sergey?
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. I thought we were the only ones. No, it's enough. It's the same along the shore as it is for us. While we're at the camp somewhere, doing something there,
You need to be careful. There could be ticks, Ivanich.
Yeah, no, it's too early for ticks.
Yes.
Ticks. They'll start coming out somewhere. The buds.
And I said, I'm afraid of that stuff.
Do you know how many I pulled out? I pulled out 14 of them for myself.
Yeah, well, I don't need that from anyone here. Happiness. All right, let's wave goodbye to them. May they always catch fish. So, we're slowly getting ready to find out what's there. Or you, or the cat, you call yourself there. I'll call you back in a moment. Yeah, you guys go ahead and pour it out while we get the bucket ready. You'll hand it over.